Reprogramming the subconscious means the conscious mind, desires, and wants. The subconscious mind is the program. What if you had captured the desires and wants, the effects of these programs? Then, guess what? You wouldn't even need to think about it. You automatically spend 95% of your day emitting behaviors to manifest those wants and desires. If you put on a pair of headphones at night with a program you'd like to see come true in your life, as soon as your conscious mind disconnects, your program will be running. It won't be running in your disconnected conscious mind. It will be running directly in your subconscious mind. Having a positive thought doesn't necessarily require those positive thoughts to manifest. It's a piece that's been left out, and if you don't understand that piece, you'll be shouting into the wind with those positive thoughts. Nothing will happen. The fact is, when you have a positive thought, you're using your mind. The mind influences biology, but there are two parts to the mind that are completely different from each other, yet they work together. We confuse them, we think they're the same, and they represent two entities that work in different ways: the conscious mind and what we call the subconscious mind. Now here's the important thing, people need to know this. And here's the conscious mind, our creative mind, which is connected to our personal and spiritual identity. This makes us unique. Each of us has our own conscious mind. But what becomes very significant is this. The subconscious mind is equivalent to a tape recorder, exactly as it is. It records experiences and then plays them back. So now let's take a look and say, there's a thinking mind, and then there's a tape deck mind. And the difference between them is very profound. When you look at the power between the conscious and subconscious, the subconscious is 1,000,000 times more powerful. The subconscious mind runs our biology for about 95 to 99% of our time. So when you're having all these wonderful thoughts, it's not the conscious mind. The conscious mind doesn't run the show, it's the subconscious mind. So blaming the subconscious mind for negative thinking is the first mistake. It's a tape deck. The program we have, that's the source of the problems most of us face. And these programs can limit our abilities and take away our power, which is essentially what they do. Now, the relevance about positive thinking is this. Positive thinking is creative thinking that comes from the conscious mind. Okay, so, I sit here and I'm going to have all these wonderful thoughts. I'm going to close my eyes, visualize all these things. Wonderful. Now stop and go back to the mechanical nature of it. I'm having these thoughts with a tiny little processor called the conscious mind, and I'm competing with the programs that are in the subconscious mind. So, if I have a thought about being healthy, being in a good relationship with someone, and I'm having this positive thought, and at the same time, I'm having a skin of programs from my development that says, you're not as healthy as you think you are, and you're not such a good person for those amazing relationships. So, you see, I'm now pitting my positive thoughts against my programs. It turns out that it works with a tiny processor, and this program processor is 1,000,000 times more powerful. So, who will win this competition? The answer is, of course, the subconscious mind will win. But here's another part. While I can try to maintain my positive thoughts in my life using my conscious mind, that conscious mind operates for less than 5% of the day. That means that 95% or more of the day I'm operating with my other belief system. The point is, do the math. How powerful are positive thoughts? And the answer is, unless the subconscious has the same programs and agreements as the conscious mind, the power of positive thinking won't work. It won't work because you're competing against a much more powerful processor. So, the idea is, when life doesn't go your way, when you don't find that relationship you wanted, that your positive thinking was looking for, when you don't have the health you were looking for because your positive thinking was asking for it, we have a tendency, then, which is blaming the outside world, because as far as I know, my intention was for all those wonderful things. And when I don't achieve that, it can't be me, because I have all these wonderful intentions. What we didn't realize was that when we were having these wonderful intentions, using our conscious mind for these positive intentions, the subconscious was running the show. And we didn't realize that we often sabotage, destroy, or limit our own lives with behaviors that aren't helping us. Every night, when you go to bed, just as you're falling asleep, your conscious mind is switching off. The next period of your brain's operation, while your conscious mind is switched off, is theta, which is the same brain function as your first 7 years. So, if you put on a pair of headphones at night with a program you'd like to be true in your life, as soon as your conscious mind switches off, that program will run, and it won't be running in your switched off conscious mind. It's now running directly in your subconscious mind. So, this is called self-hypnosis. You need to go to a hypnotherapist. You simply have to choose which programs you'd like to have that you don't have. And they sell these programs all over the place. So, reprogramming your subconscious mind with desires and wants means you don't even have to think about it. You'll be successful because 95% of your day, your program will automatically be pursuing your desires.